Hello, 5th and 6th grade. This is your science video for Thursday, April 8th. You have 2 pages to do. One is about the breathing process, which is on page 174. And then 175, the front side is a study guide. That's the only thing you'll do on that page, so you'll go ahead and leave the back side undone. We're not doing that experiment. We have another one in here we will do, though, with having to do with this. And so we will start then on page 264 in your book and talking about breathing. You need to breathe in order to stay alive. Most of the time, you do not think about breathing, though. If you did, you would not be able to do anything else. Imagine how hard it would be to talk, work, or play if you had to stop every few seconds and remind yourself to take a breath. Even when at rest, most 5th graders breathe between 15 and 25 times each minute. Of course, some of them talk much faster and much longer than that. In fact, you breathe in more than 14,000 liters or 3,698 gallons of air each day. During your life, you will breathe enough air to fill up millions of balloons. Genesis 2:7 tells us that God created man and breathed into him the breath of life. With this breath, man became a living person. Breathing is a gift of God. The human respiratory system, or breathing system, which is the name of it, is one of his amazing designs. Why you breathe? Every cell in your body needs oxygen in order to live and function. Without oxygen, you would not have any energy. You would not be able to think, digest food, pump blood, or move. When you inhale or breathe in, you take in air. Your blood takes the oxygen from the air to every cell in your body. The cells use the oxygen and produce carbon dioxide. Too much carbon dioxide in your body, though, can be harmful. So the carbon dioxide is sent out of your body when you exhale or breathe out. Page 265. How you breathe. The brain controls how you breathe. Most of the time, you do not have to think about it. Your brain does it automatically. This automatic breathing is called involuntary breathing. You breathe involuntarily when you are unconscious, asleep, or simply not thinking about breathing. God made us able to control our breaths at times, though. Voluntary breathing takes place when you think about breathing and control it. Your brain can tell your body to stop breathing for a short amount of time. Without this control, you would not be able to hold your breath when swimming. You also could not do things like play wind or brass instruments. The brain also controls how fast and how deeply you breathe. When your brain registers that there is too much carbon dioxide, it sends a signal for you to breathe more deeply. For example, when you exercise, a signal is sent to the brain that more oxygen is needed by the cells. This causes you to breathe faster. Let's go ahead and look at the science and history box there. History records examples of people free diving or diving while holding one's breath. In some cultures, free divers search for sponges or pearls. This is not always the case, though. One free diver searched for something very interesting, an anchor. In 1911, an Italian ship lost its anchor in a storm, so the ship's captain hired a Greek sponge diver, Yorgos Hagistati, to get the anchor back. Stati claimed that he could hold his breath for up to 7 minutes. He tied a stone to himself and dove 75 meters or 252 feet into the deep Aegean Sea to try to recover the anchor. On his 3rd try, he ran a rope through the anchor's eye. The ship's crew was then able to pull up